Welcome everyone to Lubbock, Texas, and Jones AT&T Stadium, home to the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And this crowd, as always, will be rowdy because they've been gearing up since early this morning. And the Bearcats will kick it away to start us off. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Red Raiders offense will get the first crack at it here. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through you. He really has the whole package, and that's why he's a superstar, and that's why they'll feed him early and often.
Wants to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. They're bringing heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's got it inside the 15, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. With that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcats offense will take the field for the first time. And there's no doubt, guys, we will be focused on these two-star playmakers on the outside.
I'm curious to see how much man coverage we're going to see today. I don't know if either of these defenses is confident enough to go mano-a-mano with these two dudes on the field. They're two of the best in the nation.
These cornerbacks aren't looking for man-to-man coverage. I can promise you that. They'd be like, give me some help over here. But we're going to see some...
And that pass picked off. Touchdown, Red Raiders! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. A strike downfield. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Red Raiders headed quickly to the line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes a connection. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Buys a little time. The freshman able to get home with the sack. So just how aggressive can they afford to be as they snap it on 2nd and long from the 13? Jones wants to throw it. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. No huddle here for the offense. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got his man. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his production.
Firing to the right, complete. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. And
On 3rd.
possession, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. The Bearcats have this offense rolling. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Zings it complete to the right. The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo. Jones to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. Give him 6. Touchdown, Bearcats! Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That's caught. It's Turner. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll leave it with him. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Turner. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. These guys scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Now a chance to really dig their way out of this hole.
Yeah, and it's complimentary football, right? Offense doing their job, scoring, defense getting the stop. Offense has got the ball right back. Palmer, go back to that last drive, revisit it, and rehash some of the same plays.
Yeah, and if you're the quarterback here, think about where are my best matchups too. We're going to have to throw the football at some point here, so where do I want to take advantage of this defense and what areas of the field, and where are my best opportunities?
And the Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Jones wants to throw it. He makes a catch. The expressway is wide open. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! It's a much-needed life from this offense as they tried to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Ohio State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Raider!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. A 3rd and long coming up here. Jones to throw. He looks that one in nicely. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They want to just keep throwing it. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He's got great speed. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on teams. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Great move. Now he's got room. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play moves the change for the first down. They'll ride the hot hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raider. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. The Bearcats want to crank the tempo. They'll try the run. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
2nd down coming up. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Jones wants to throw it. Got the quick pass. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Bearcats are on the move. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Anderson.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Grabbed behind the line. It's Anderson.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They'll give it to him again. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Jones to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. So far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win it. David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Jones wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
The give to the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. They'll operate out of split backs. It's complete to the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's caught! Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Jones to throw. Working that left side now. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He wants to throw it again. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's going to fire deep. Wide open. He makes the catch. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. Movement here from the tight end. He'll do it himself. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. He wants to throw it. Now he's going to break the pocket. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Go into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Lining up to add another. Right down the boulevard. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Ohio State.
Trying to start the drive with a pass.
For now, it's back to you fellows, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. It's complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He's looking to throw it. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll throw it on first down. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Well, how about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
From the gun, the running back has it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. The Bearcats moving quickly to the line. Keep it on the ground. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. They'll try to run for it. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get it.
And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Got him downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Bearcats look to keep this drive humming.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator to pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They'll run it from the gun. The Bearcats get it past the sticks. Offense picking up steam, 1st and 10 from the 31.
On the offense.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They want to get this defense on its heels.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Leaves it with the back. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give from the gun. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. A statement run in the red zone to the 13. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Jones wants to throw it. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Right down the boulevard. It's good.
That makes the score. Texas Tech 42, Cincinnati 24.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Pulls it, fired complete.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him with that last catch. He now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the air.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. To the ground with the back. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense in a bunch formation. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Bearcats are in the hurry-up. The give to the back. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Wide out in motion. Jones to throw. Got his man quickly. Tackled after picking up the first down. And the Bearcats have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3. Balls at the 14. They'll give it to the back. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. From the gun on third down. Quickly complete. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Go straight ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. This offense in dire need of a touchdown. Is 3rd and goal, but this is probably 4-down territory. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown Bearcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arizona is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Tucson. But
he smashes his way through again. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. looking for a physical attack from the gun. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Red Raiders!
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Cincinnati.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They'll run it from the gun. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Snags it over the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Bearcats will hustle to the line. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Up-tempo for the offense.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Bearcats are flying down the field.
Yeah, and listen, this guy's had a good day. I know they're trailing and they need to put some drives together, but I also wouldn't abandon him because he's had such a monster day and he's been the bright spot so far for this offense.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
From the gun, the ground game. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. The run from the shotgun. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Jones wants to throw it. But a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On the ground. And they're able to get him down.
And now a big 3rd down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal.
Touchdown, Cincinnati! And they take it in for 6 more points. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. He's going to pass. They're setting up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Off play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Red Raiders send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Motion from the offense. Jones to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Bearcats. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. On the option. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now, I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Touchdown, Bearcats! They move on top here in the 4th. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. He leaves it with his back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. After run, now throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He was trying.